Very excited to be back with Trinitas, a luxury resort and a unique tasting experience right here in the southern tip of Napa Valley. So the family's known and been in the hotel business for a long time, and then how did you get into the wine business?
Well, that's an interesting story. So my dad really was the guy that started everything, the hotels, the winery, everything. So he's originally from Michigan. He came to California in the 80s. My mom always says it's funny because this guy went from drinking only beer and scotch, and then all of a sudden he loved wine, and that's all he drinks now.
When people come here, we're on the southern end of Napa County, so to speak, not that far out of San Francisco. They can stay, they really don't even have to leave the property. Everything is right here.
No, we're a true resort. Amazingly, and even to this day, it still shocks us, we're the only hotel in Napa and that we know of in kind of the wine country up here that has a tasting room of a winery on property.
Well, let's talk about the winery. Give me a little bit about case production, where you see it today, because I know you revamped in 07 and kind of retooled everything, and then where do you see it in the future?
We started out when I came on about 15,000 cases, and that's pretty good size, sure. For family winery. But we've had some good successes over the last few years. Our name's really getting out there. People are starting to kind of find out who we are and like our style of wine. So we actually, as of last year, we're running about 30,000 cases of production.
What are you striving for from stylistically for Trinitas to be associated with in its name?
Yeah, so 2007 we really revamped it. Really, we changed the wine pretty significantly. Our philosophy and my dad's philosophy is a couple things. One, in the United States, we drink wine as a cocktail, as an aperitif, and it really has to go with itself and has to be drinkable by itself. We really try to make wines that are approachable, that are consumer friendly, they're very soft, a lot of flavor, but that aren't so over the top that they don't go with food. Because I mean, wine and food is the essential pairing of history. Everything that we make is something that we love and that we like and really represents our palate. And my dad being the originator of that, boy from the Midwest, there's nothing more standard American palate than that. So he says, he's not very sophisticated, he just knows what he likes, and that's what we make.
Yeah, that's usually a good plan. So I know that philanthropy and charitable giving is very big for the family. Did that stem from your father, and were you taught that early on? Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, my parents both are, incredibly generous people, and he's just, been so fortunate in his life and really our lives that he's, his number one goal is to give back.
Perfect. Well, we're thrilled with the event, and we're looking forward to more great things and really watching you grow in the future. So Thanks for having us.
Well, thanks, Martin, for coming by.
Cheers. Had a really good time today with Trinitas, and Garrett's hospitality is exceptional. Do yourselves a favor, check out Trinitas and their luxury property here in the southern tip of Napa Valley. Thanks so much for all your support.